one. Okay, let's get on to what we have for today. Uh-oh. Okay. Just a moment. Okay, we'll go with the lowest to highest. Okay, the lowest one is Wish for us. Okay, so as far as Wish is concerned, new one, right? Anyway. Sorry. Hi, Hasib. Sorry.
Hey, Mr. Raj, how are you?
Okay. Right now, I think it is sideways move. Actually, after this breakout here, right, at 8 to 15, so it was supposed to maintain that. So it is having a healthy pullback. So another important point here is this. So it has a great support around 8 and 9.83, right? It is, doing very good consolidation around this area. So as long as it stays above this range, that is 8.78, so it will be bullish. Okay. So right now it kind of tested its bottom. So hopefully, and also there was a good volume here. Okay. Hopefully they are a good. Yeah, there was one good volume here. It kind of broke out, but then it closed down. Maybe it's just a pullback. Then the consolidation. So now it has to move towards 15. Okay. So if it goes about 10.6, it's going to be going to 15. Okay. So that's just to watch that 10.5, that range. Okay. So that's about Wish. Okay, coming to Alt Immune. So Alt Immune is in the lower part of all our nice support levels what we had. So right now it is in the lower part of this range. So
yeah, I'm saying, should I just sell it off? I have it. I did not sell it when it was.
no. It is right now at the bottom. So it is slightly.
Yeah.
Supposed to go to 35. So good volume here. Exactly. So right now, I think it is in that consolidation after this huge, here. So I think you need to keep this 8.5 as around this level, 8.32 as the stop loss. This time, if it breaks this, so then it's going to come down. But other than that, it's better to hold or put a covered calls or something like that if you have too many, because it's going to hover around this area. So somewhere in this range, 8.5 to 11.5.
Yeah, I think my entry was around 16. or 15, 14 or something like that.
Around this level. It was around this level.
Yeah.
So it just broke. I mean, from here, from this line, it straight away came to this line.
Yeah, they did not launch something or something happened.
That even there,
No, they announced that they are no more doing COVID or something.
Okay. That could be the reason. Yeah. But I think you can keep this 8.5 as a stop loss. So in case if it comes down, then it's better to sell it off because we don't know, because it has almost gone from this $1 to whatever that's $34, right? So that was the maybe exit for these guys. But then just look at the news in case if it is not positive. If you don't want to hold, you can just reinvest that same money somewhere else. Okay. But at this point of time, it's really corrected very much. So maybe worth holding it and keeping 8.5, 8.3 as your stop loss. Okay.
Thanks.
QS. QS is just in this range, whatever we have already. I think it is in the lower range right now, around 20 level, right? 22. So this is just a stock where you can just keep putting the covered calls in case if you own the stock. It is better to keep putting the cover because it's not going anywhere. It is just that option values will simply crush. Okay. But good consolidation between this range of 22 to 33, but now it has come below this level 26, which is kind of keeping it as a bearish in nature. Okay. So QS is more of, it has to leave this range. So the 19 to 33, that's a big range that it has.
So if I have some, which I think it was a 39 I entered.
Oh, okay. Then you better keep,
yeah.
Buying, selling the call, the options, that's it, on a weekly basis or monthly basis, whatever the best price that you can get. So just keep putting that. Okay. So because I don't see much of a action here. So this can go for a long time. So look at this, almost, this is the range you can see if you want to wait. It showed action almost
3 months.
So just be careful if you're putting a sell call also here. So maybe you can just put a sell call and maybe buy a little bit of buy call at a higher range around 26 or so, just in case if it breaks above. Okay. So because it has that consolidation like of 3 months there, so 3 months here, so quarter to quarter, anything can change here. Okay. So, but sell call will be good. Just wait for maybe they already finished their right. Okay. But it's not right now. The direction is not no. It could be just sideways for several days. Okay. Not very good from the chart perspective, but only this is the range what we can find. Okay. And as far as the X is concerned, I think it is beautifully in our range. There is no doubt about it. So anytime it just comes in here, it just comes back into this range. Okay. So no change in the trend at this moment.
It's a good time to enter as well.
Yeah, you can if you would like to. Yeah. So
speculative. The infrastructure bill passes, it may get a little pop.
Yeah. So I think it might go to 36 around this range. It has to now aim towards the higher side of the channel now. Okay. So because it will take a couple of weeks for it to really, or months to go and hit this 44 or whatever it is, and then start taking its turn. Okay. So yeah, it is anytime like any pullback, you can just enter during the peak. So you never know, like it can just cross 44 and keep going up. That possibility is also there because it's a nice W kind of a form it is forming. So we never know because of this crazy market. So it can go above than that. Okay. It's still any dip you can just buy X, not a problem. Because trend is up. Still trend has not changed yet. Okay. Okay, so AMD. So AMD, I think beautiful. So after whatever the channel that we had put here, so 94 was 74 to 94 was the range. So it just broke above the 94, and I think our target was around this 120, 130 range. So equity is going towards that. Okay. So good pullback to 110. So any dip will be a good buy as far as the AMD is concerned. So it has to hit this 140. So no doubt about AMD. Max that can happen is let's so maybe this can act as a resistance for that. Okay, let me remove this. These things are not required at this moment. So, I mean, this was a very good breakout. I mean, whatever we had here, but yeah, we can just ignore this part now. Not required. So now there is a new resistance for it from here, like after 122. So it will take time for it to again come to 129 and then keep going up. But for now, like any dip is a good buy for as far as the AMD is concerned. Okay. Starbucks, the same thing happened. So look at this resistance. So try to break above this resistance. So just pull back. So hopefully it will just consolidate for some time and then, it has to cross this resistance line, but it is taking time. So this is the resistance. Beautiful. So max, it may come back to 106 level. So before it climbs up. Okay. So short term kind of maybe bearish after touching here. Maybe it can come around like 109, something like that. And then it keep going up. But overall, Starbucks, any pullback will be a good buy again. That's because it has consolidated very nicely, broke above, so it is again consolidating. And there is important point, 118 is also very good support. Just keeping. So this is also very good, support and resistance, you can say, short term, because if it crosses 118, so then it will act as a good support, 118, for it to keep going up. Okay. But any pullback, just buy it. Nothing stopping here. Oh, sorry. Let's keep this as another for us. Okay. So Starbucks overall positive. It is just that pullbacks are good opportunities to buy back. So Apple also nice consolidation and then it went up. So it is again within this channel. So it has to go towards this 164, that range, and then it will bounce back. A worst case scenario, so it can go to 137, 140. That is the worst case, and then it can come back. Or this lower end of the channel is around 133. So let's see whether it's going to obey this particular support line or this support line within the channel for it to keep going up. But overall, so it is within that nice channel here. So again, any dip is a buying opportunity for Apple.
Dip to what number? So if I want to just put a buy till cancel.
This 138 is a good number.
138.
So 138, 133, 133, 138, they're all good numbers to pick it up. I mean, if you have some money, so just go with the sell call kind of an option strategy. So that way, because it's not going to go like $10, $15 or something like that. It'll be a nice consolidation. If you have around $15,000, $20,000, which you can dedicate for this, it's a pretty good trading strategy for next couple of months for your son if you're looking at, because I don't think it is going to fall very drastically. Okay. Just a suggestion. Again, don't take it.
No. Yeah.
Don't come back, Basu. Come on.
Never. Never.
So it is just that, one safe, strategy that you can use. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. So that's Apple and GLD. Okay. GLD. Okay, so this is the range. Like now, I just put a Fibonacci retracement 111 to 194. So 158 is going to be a good support level for this GLD. Okay. Okay, let me just. The interesting part here is look at this 20-year month, the nice uptrend, nice consolidation cup, and nice handle. So any pullback to 158 is a very healthy one. And then like the moment it crosses 172, then it's going to go up. So it's kind of forming a nice handle here or a small cup. So I'm hoping that, that this 158 will act as a very strong support considering the today's fall that we saw. So nothing like it. Okay, so that is beautiful. I don't know. Around 164 is what it has fallen today from 168. Good pullback. But if we really look at the overall like 10-year or 20-year, so it's a nice comes up, top formation, then going up. So still our aim to 260 is still there. Okay, so.
But that's a long period, right?
See, the thing is, the moment it breaks above this, right, it doesn't take much time, a couple of months. Right? It's not like very long period, maybe 1 to 2 years. That's what we can say. Okay. So this is the very critical part. Like with this next 6 months, so if it holds, nothing like it. It just simply breaks above. So good to kind of buy some long options and keep it aside. Okay, so Disney. As far as Disney is concerned, yes, overall uptrend. So this is a multi-month chart. And nice consolidation. Look at this tight spread here. Okay, let me just do this. So it's kind of having a very strong support around this 171 to 180. Hopefully the earning will shake up this a little bit. Okay, so let's see. So this is the range. The moment it crosses 180, so nothing like it. It just keeps going up. But any dip in Disney is a good buy at this moment. Okay. So overall, the trend is up. Okay, Baba. Baba is not showing good strength. Still, it is overall bearish only. It is looking like.
think the China government is playing with their policies. So everybody is.
So maybe 170 will be a good buy in case if it pulls back to that. So it came around 180, but 170 is going to be a good buyback, I would say. Considering this chart. Okay. One level of 166. I think considering these two pivots, I think 203 was a big resistance for it, and it did not really pass that. Let us come to 170. It will come to 170. Huge sell-off here. That is pushing the stock down. So again, some more sell-off. It may test 170 here. So if it really comes to 170, so then it's going to be a good buy for
I think China made a policy where you cannot report to SEC without approval of Chinese government.
Right.
So
it happens. Are you able to see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. So what else here? Okay. The next thing is, so overall, Baba is still a bearish with 203 as a resistance for it. Okay. So Nvidia, so nice pullback to 180, and then it's going up. So if it crosses 208, so then it's going to be another breakout for it. But overall, uptrend, so no change in the direction yet. Okay. So that's about. Not work. So it is just that base formation and then it moved up. So nice sideways base, then moved up. So then I think this was a breakout 147. So now 180 is a good support. So as long as it holds 180, nothing like it. It keeps going up. The trend is up, so no worries. Okay, Visa. Here is long time we have not taken care of this. Okay, so if we consider this channel, so Visa is at its upper end of the channel. So it has to pull back to around this level 220, 230 level before it makes a new highs. So it is just that any pullback will be a good entry again, as long as it maintains this 220 level. Okay, if you're holding it, so just keep putting sell calls or something. Okay, so not going to be a huge move, but overall the trend is up. Okay, PayPal, I think it had the 310 resistance, very strong resistance. So it could not cross. Let us come back. Okay, let's get this. We will take it out. Multiple resistances it has. Okay, the next is around this level. But let's draw. So the 255 will be a good support level for this now. But it's right now seems to be on a bearish, short-term bearish. The 255 is a good support. Okay, that is PayPal. Okay, as far as SCDG, so nice consolidation. Last week was pretty good. So I think it could be the direction. So I think last week we had put this range. So if it crosses about 250, so it's going to go up. And it did. So now the new support level is 288. So if it holds 288, so then you can see much more up here, like 315 and then to 350. So maybe a small pullback might happen around 275 level. So if it comes to 275 and then turns, so it's going to see further more upwards. But overall, looks like it is forming a base to come back to 380. So just look for this 250 as a very strong support, and intermediate support is around 275 to 285, around that range. Okay. So that is SCDT. So overall positive, like nothing to worry as it. Let's see this. Yeah, I think it just broke this resistance, but it is coming back. So it is heading towards 275 after this base formation around this level. 200 was a good level for the re-entry. Okay. Again, to Mani's point, a lot of huge moves are happening. So you need to have a huge stop loss range. So the range cannot be small with these things. Okay. So Microsoft, I think that was our range, around 280 was our expectations. I think it has reached the 285. So it's going to hover around this area now. I don't see that it breaking out 290 and then keep going up, but it might just consolidate around this range. Though it has kind of formed a nice base here. So if the market really goes up like crazy, then there is a possibility for it to pass 290. Because that affinity towards 300 is very important. So in case if 290 to 300, if it really pulls like a magnet, so then it can cross that. But otherwise, like overall, again, positive. So nothing to worry as such for the Microsoft. Okay. Anytime. So that is fine. DocuSign. So DocuSign, I think it formed this nice base, and look at the beauty. So it kind of broke above this 289 level and then just came back, retested. So the new support level will be 290. So as long as it holds 290, so it will continue to go up. We draw this one, yeah. The target is 391, I think the next target. If it stays above 290, the next target will be 390. Okay, so yeah, because it's a nice breakout here. So good thing to note down here, because this volume is acting as that support, I believe. That's where the good support has come around that, this volume. A nice consolidation, and then it's going up. So 290, keep that in mind, and then you can keep trading for that. Okay. Okay, DocuSign is positive, and as far as mRNA, so I will stop drawing lines for this. What do you say, Hasib?
mRNA is wild.
Guy, like, there is no, I don't know what kind of vaccination has been given to, booster has been given to this stock itself, I think.
What's funny is Pfizer is selling as much, but that's like going but very slow compared to this.
Pfizer is not meme stock. These guys are meme stocks.
Right.
This guy is
anyway, so you don't know like when it is going to just come down to 150 kind of a range, but right now it has gone beyond whatever the chart you can draw here. There is no way. I mean, kind of we can say this is a breakout, So this is one breakout here. Your eyes will go like mad here, right? So you keep looking at these lines.
Yeah. Basara, this one and B and takes, they move
Yeah.
the same.
Both are like there is no point in trying the charts for this.
Right.
I mean, only thing is you can see this as a breakout 286, considering this particular line. But again, we did not draw that earlier, so
Right.
it doesn't make sense. So if it holds 397, again, you never know. Like it can just make a big move. So keep two in case if anybody is holding. So keep the 395 as a strong support level.
Hmm.
So if it comes below, so then it is slightly riskier, but it has to hold the 395.
Something similar is A. Look at A. I mean, it's going like crazy. I don't know. Something is wrong with that.
Agilent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up. I mean, it's like
I used to trade them between 80s. Once it crossed 100, it never looked back. Amazing,
I mean, for the last few days I've been watching, it looked like, remember the Viacom and other stuff, something like that.
right. I mean, this was, yeah, I know. This I
watched it
followed it until around this 113 level, but after that I stopped watching. But yeah, 80 to 100, I used to trade a
They
lot.
say rule of 6 or 7, after 6 or 7 green, it has to be red or something like that. You know what I mean? This is like 20 green lines in a row or something.
Right. I mean, this is amazing, like 60 to 155. I mean, 155 is no stopping also. It's like
Not a single red. That's what I'm saying, you know?
that's correct.
Nothing. Anyway, let's go back. I mean, I was just more.
No, yeah, Agilent is, yeah, it's a pretty nice stock, correct. Okay. So anyways, that's our mRNA. So as far as our Amazon, so it is just testing the 3561 range. Sorry, we are in this here, right? Sorry. So we came back to this range now. So it is in the lower box, not in the green box. But it's just consolidating, that's it. So it again came back into the consolidation zone. So if anybody just wants to buy and keep it, you can do that. So
Is it a good time to buy?
You can, I mean, you can, it's not like you can add 10, 15 kind of a thing, like keep adding one in case if it drops until 3104.
3104.
Yeah, so that is the 310, around 3150, around 310, around that level, 3000, below 3200, I would say. That will be a good buy around this level. So, and then it's going to, consolidate and then go up. Okay. So, I mean, this is a kind of it became like a false breakout here. Like it did break out, but it just, made it as a false breakout for us. So hopefully this time when it crosses, it will go to 4,000. That was, the 4,000 was my expectation. So, considering this move, but it did not. Hopefully the next time it makes it, the next quarter. Okay, did we miss Tesla? Hopefully we missed Tesla. Tesla at again 700 is a support level for this. It tried to go above 700, but it is again acting as a resistance, support come resistance 700. So below 700 again you will see that 630 kind of a range. So above 700 it has to go to the 828. Okay, it did just test that 729 was the one of the let's say number that I had given. So it did test at 729 around this level. Yeah. But then it just pulled back after that. Yeah. I think it came up to 939. Not that one. Here, was it there? 4 hours, right? Something. This day, around August 2nd. It went all the way up to 1723 or somewhere, that range. So 700 is a good support. So just watch. If it breaks, only then it's going to come to 630. Again, any dip, so you can keep buying it. So Mr. Musk is going to make sure that it will not break. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I think we are at the end of the list.
Jay added a few.
Oh, is it? Is he online or?
Yeah.
Yes, that's all right.
Oh, sorry, I'm not seeing.
I can't miss your class, man.
Oh, come on, sir.
But you're tardy. That's why.
But
Yeah,
I agree. I agree.
can you give
But
the
I do this
Square. SQ.
Singapore Airlines.
Okay, you want Singapore Airlines too?
No. SQ is
Oh, okay. SQ is Singapore Airlines.
SQ12, SQ11. Remember to Bangalore?
Right. A long time and not Singapore
Still about that airline.
2011, around 2011 is the last flight used.
Oh, really? That long ago? Oh,
After that, I started using British Airways because
why?
that is more convenient.
I started using Emirates almost like 21, 22 hours you're home. Singapore Airlines takes 30 plus.
Right. And yeah, British Airways is the best part is like 9 hours, right? Or 10 hours, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Exactly. You get a good break in between and then you just fly.
that's good.
So
Yeah, that's the advantage of Europe.
either Lufthansa
Equally
or,
split.
correct, Lufthansa or British Airways, only those two I started using that. Okay, so as far as the SQ is concerned,
Looked like it was trying to break out somehow.
278 was a very strong support. Yeah, I think the overall trend is up, Jay. So
That's what I think too. Yeah.
nothing to worry as such. It's just any dip is just a buying opportunity at this moment. So maybe it is formed. You can see this. But again, if you look at this, it's slightly cumbersome. Let me just remove this. Let's make it. You can clear all of that, not a problem. Okay. So let's look at it. Make it. Okay. Yes, this is it. One that we need. So 380p. This is the another one. So 190 was a good pullback.
Right.
After that, it is going up. So as long as it stays about 250, nothing to worry here. So as long as it stays about 250, so it's going to go up. But trend is, the chart is really good. Nice breakout, and again another consolidation. So anytime 283 breakout, it's going to go to 380 kind of a range easily. So the overall trend is up, sir. So that's that 250 to 280 is what the worst case scenario that you can see some consolidation there. But otherwise, it did try to break out with this nice volume here. You can see.
Right.
So,
it looked like after the I think it was the day when they bought that company after pay or something. The Australian company.
right.
So it looks like that's why it's separating.
Right.
And
but again, it's just a very short term. I think if you look at this uptrend and then there is a nice consolidation, then it went up. Then another couple of days of consolidation, then it has to go up.
Right.
Or worst case, look at 260 also. It should not. Even we have this intermediate support levels like 264 is another level that you can look at it short term. You Okay. But otherwise, 250
Trend
is
is up.
pretty good strong, yeah. Because that's where it did break out about 250.
Yeah.
So any pullback is just a good buy, I would say.
Yep.
So any other
I think I put a
Boeing.
couple. I think.
BA.
BA? As far as okay, BA is concerned. So BA did break this support line what we had, and then it had another support here 212. So as long as it holds this 212, I think it should be good. Again, another stock where you can keep putting a lot of sell puts and sell calls if you have some 25K in your account. But a nice, nothing to worry as such.
Yeah.
Big trend change, but it's a healthy pullback, I would say, from 270 to 220 levels.
Okay. It's just based on the news. It looks like they are sending some flights, 737 Max, for some testing in China itself. Looks like China maybe, a little bit easing to buy those, I guess. I don't know. So that's what it's just news based.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be like 212 to 270, that range it will be going.
Right.
So any pullback, just a buying opportunity, it keeps going up.
Yeah.
Because it has to, regain its glory of 300, 400 range, right? So it's just going, but it's going very slowly. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of concern. It looks like the previous time also it considered pretty good. It took a long time though. After that, you got 100 points from there.
Correct.
So,
and
same
look
thing
at this. Yeah, look at the volume also, right? So
yeah,
compared to earlier, earlier the volume used to be around 25 million, right? So,
Right.
but now the volume is like almost 75 million.
yeah,
Pretty good volume is also going on.
yeah.
So it is good actually. And after this whole drop, even the drop, if you see the drop was not with a huge volume here.
Right.
It's like it has to go up.
Yeah.
So after this nice consolidation, so
Safe start.
yeah, it is just that it is trying to regain its glory about 320. So
Yeah.
just have it keep selling this
Calls.
Yeah.
Start with premium. Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Could you draw another line through the bottom of the other two? I don't know whether that might be another support.
Which one, Hasif, here?
Yeah.
These two?
These two, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of outliers for me at this moment. Because again, it may, I don't want to feel it as if it's a new.
No, I was just curious, that's all.
This one.
No, that's fine. I'm just
another support kind of.
Yeah, that's how it sounds. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like that. But again, it had more supports here. But this is another good pivot, I can say. Yes. At this level, 203 level, right? That's where it fell. Yeah, that looks good too. So I think anytime it just comes back around 218 or this level, I think it starts, going up. It's just bouncing upwards, nothing downwards for sure. Okay, so Boeing is good. Okay, nothing else.
Did you guys cover Macy's? Many chance, Basant?
No. Let me just do that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, M is in its uptrend only, so nothing to worry. So this is the channel we have for M. So it is just at the lower end of the channel, Pawan. So the expectation is it has to go up around 30 level.
30 level. Okay. Awesome.
I mean, look at it. I mean, it's just that but it's pre-drawn, so
True.
its horoscope is ready. So around 32 is what I'm expecting it to go. Yeah, but but overall, nothing.
Positive trend. Awesome. Awesome.
Came from Macy's now with Uma shopping, so I can see that kind of.
Wait, really? I'll go buy more than Macy's.
Please. Next week, you can return after 20th of August. You can return. That's fine. Before that, you buy.
So, I mean, people are enjoying shopping, right? So look at this. Actually, if you look at it,
Yeah.
there was a nice breakout above this level. Okay, so from 16.85. After that, if you see, it never tried to come in, though multiple times it made an effort to come below this 16.85 level. Each time it came, they just pushed it above without any news, nothing. So because this is acting as a very strong support, like 16.85. So as long as it remains above this, so it has more potential. Yeah, because at least these guys need that to go up.
Agreed.
22 point. So it is just the consolidation phase right now. Beautifully consolidating. So, and it is long term. This is how it is looking for us. Okay.
Awesome.
Next week, what happens? Whether it crosses 22 and then keeps going up, or at least stay above 20.
Got it. Fingers crossed.
Yes. I mean, overall, it should go up. Like 99%, it has to go up.
Go. Okay.
That's how the chart is telling. So let's see. Okay.
Got it. Thank you. And did you guys cover Coca-Cola?
KO?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I had a couple more, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, the AMC and GME.
Okay, just a minute. KO. KO is like again in its uptrend, Pawan.
Okay.
So any pullback will be a good buy because it has to regain its 60 range. So taking time, but slow and steady, right? That's how it is.
Makes sense. Perfect.
Yeah. Around this range. Come somewhere here if we try to put a channel.
Nice.
But anyway, it's overall uptrend only. There is no, any pullback will be a good.
Goodbye. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Keep this 55 will be a good support level. So whenever if it comes back to this level, so easy buy. Okay.
56, right? 56.
No, 54, 5 around. I mean, in case if it comes down, okay, but otherwise, 56 is acting as a good support for that.
Good support, yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, nothing to worry. So it is just a pullback. Even sudden pullback also a good opportunity for it to buy. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. So we have which one? The AMC?
Yeah.
Yeah, AMC and GameStop. So those Mimi has become meow stocks.
Okay, so AMC, if we look at the monthly chart, as long as it is below 34, it is going to be bearish. That's what it looks like.
So is the pressure to go down or stabilize?
Yeah, so 34. So I think it's kind of slowly melting. That's right. It's, I mean, nothing much is coming. Juice is out already, I think.
So it's more buyer strike than sellers, right?
I mean, the thing is, it melts. The problem here is like, look at this. There is a drop, huge drop. Then there is a slight, up this way. But again, there is one more huge drop, then nothing like it, right? So I don't see much of a strength in it, though the volume is kind of drying down here.
Right.
But no major kind of a
turnaround.
Yeah, turnaround. I don't see much.
Yeah. Yes, it's weak, but at the same time, it's kind of
It is slowly melting.
it's slowly melting. That's right.
Slowly melting. So maximum what can happen is suddenly one news zoop, it may just go to 72 for these guys to exit and then it just comes back.
Yeah, if a bunch of
Maximum,
the,
that's what you can expect.
a bunch of the Robinhood people get some stimulus money. Yeah, we have to ask Biden to send some more money.
Right. So that's what is the thing. So really see here. Okay. So its breakout was only to this level, if you see here, right?
Mm.
Just that this
Yeah.
level. It's around 65. I mean, it just went above, little bit above that.
Yeah.
But after that, again it is back into its original range here. So 34 is going to be very strong resistance for it.
Yeah.
And I think it is going to retest its 20 level slowly.
Yeah.
To come back.
Yeah, just
Near
keep saying.
term, in the near term, I think I will just look at as 20 as its level, this level, 21. That's
No.
what it is looking.
Yeah, just sell calls. No.
Yep. Yeah, if you want, you can keep selling the calls, yes. But aggressive calls though. So
Yeah.
maybe the lower ends, not out of the money.
Yeah.
Okay, so as far as the GME is concerned,
It could be the same, I think. That's my guess.
they're all like,
Yeah, both are put in the same basket.
so maximum, that's what, one up and then come down. That's what can happen. Just for these guys to exit.
Yeah.
Some strange thing should happen, but otherwise it has to come back to its range of 53, worst case scenario.
Yeah, I think one of them may have earning next week. One of them at least. I think GME or.
But again, don't see much of an excitement. So it is just that, I don't know, the diamond hands are holding still. I don't know why. So again, it has to retest its 133 and then some pullback. I mean, some push will be there and then again it just pulls back.
Yeah.
So it has to come back to 44 level in my view.
Wow.
So it did break here, right? I mean, look at this huge dump, consolidation, and then it just broke this line, right? So and then it started slowly melting. Again, it's trying to go up, again melting, slightly going up, again it will melt. Not much of a, you know, trend here, I think.
Monday after close, AMC's results.
Right, that's fine. Okay.
But again,
that could be some game changer.
it's just that, you know, again, they might say, hey, people are coming back and all that. But again, how much of revenue that they can show?
Exactly. Yeah, and once again, the Delta, and there is one more today.
Yeah, again, yeah, Delta variant, Delta, and you know, all those things. So I doubt, I mean, it might just do some spikes here and there, but 34 is its level. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it. On mine.
One more to add, PLTR. If I don't know if you guys already discussed.
PLTR, right?
Yes.
So the PLTR is again, it's consolidating in this range right now.
Okay, so broke below the channel.
Yeah.
The
So
upward channel.
it is between this 21 and 22 right now.
Okay.
So it has to break above for it. I mean, it has to get into the channel for it to be positive. But again, a lot of resistance here. But anything above 22, it's going to go up. So anything below 21, so it's going to see this 16 level.
Got it. Now, because
right now it's the very tight range that it is going that I'm observing for the last couple of days.
Got it. And this week, I think after Thursday, just before open, it has its earnings. So.
Okay. Yeah, it can go in any direction. Yeah. Maybe straddle kind of a thing will be good for this one.
Got it. Okay.
In any direction. Okay. So, but looking at its glory, I mean, if it has to regain its glory, so then I think it has to break about 22 and it can go up to 28, I think, if the earning goes well.
Uh-huh.
You can expect it to go around this level. PLTR, again, that infrastructure related one, right? It is related to.
True.
No, PLTR is more analytics software.
But again, they were is it PLTR or not? PLTR is the one, right? I mean, they were getting some government projects or something. Or
They
Right.
get government projects, but it's more for analytics, advanced analytics kind of stuff.
okay. But anything related to infrastructure news, I think it will just go up. I think, right? That's what happened in the when this was there, like 44, and it reached 45. But again, Pawan, like it is trying to see, I mean, if I carefully look at it, it is trying to form this base here like this. So again, it might come back to 45 if it really
Almost like a cup. Yeah.
to level. Yeah. But it will take time, but another 2 quarters. But looks like it is, if it stays above 22 after this earning, so then it's going to go up to 45. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
So key levels to watch. Just
21 and 22.
21 and 22. Yes. That
Note.
will be the direction. Either $5 up or $5 down.
So straddle is you buy put and you buy a call. Yeah.
Call at the same price. Yes. Maybe at 22 buy call buy put, or 21 buy put buy call. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's it.
Awesome.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much. I think hopefully we'll have another good week. Okay, so talk to you guys next week then.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Basu.